Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom,
I am Mike.
and today we're cracking open a new bottle of Nashville Barrel Company single barrel cask strength straight bourbon whiskey. That was a mouthful the way I said it.
Yeah,
I didn't
wait.
even say it the way I read it. I was just winging it. So
Yeah, well, I can't read your hieroglyphics.
we have yet to do anything by these guys. Heard nothing but good things. So let's get right into particulars so we can throw this in my face. So this comes in at 130.5 proof. It is an 8-year whiskey. We got it for $60 even. This happens to be barrel number 5517. It is distilled in Kentucky, bottled by Nashville Barrel Company out of Nashville, Tennessee. And it was started by three friends. I'm going to have to take the whole cork off because the paper wasn't coming. Started by three friends in like 2018 in the boom of bourbon. And they started aging some barrels. And they started distributing in like 2020. And then social media got involved in 2021. And now they are a booming success. So I can't wait to try this. I have heard nothing but really good things about them.
It's kind of what the old bottle said.
Yep.
How, we'll start a little and...
Well, that's the way you start. And hopefully, you're always hoping for that booming success. That doesn't come to everybody. But, yeah. So this was the other one.
time, actually.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Ooh.
They weren't screwing around. They went right to 130. So it's not like it says, oh, we're going to do mediocre.
Yeah. We're going to try to get many bottles as we can.
No, they're like, we're going to pump these out at what we like.
I'm sure they have lower proof ones, too. Again, this just happened to be the one that I had access to. No?
No.
See, yeah, I get this from a buddy of mine. Thank you, Tom, for this one. So I'm not sure even what the MSRP should have been and stuff like that because he always hooks me up. Love him. But no, this has a...
Yeah, we don't even know what the distribution would be.
No, I have no idea, which is why I love you guys. Because you can leave a comment down below. I don't know how well they're distributed. We have a bunch of people that around Tennessee anyways. Mm-hmm. So you can leave a comment down below how far, if you guys have seen anything like that, we'll let you know if we like it. It's giving me almost a pine tree smell. You getting that? No? Mm-hmm. Not so much a mint.
No, I did not get that.
I'm like walking through the pines.
Well, but it's got it's holding on.
I love when you whoa. I haven't even tried it. I'm still trying to
It's got a dance through the pines. Start, but there's no sweetness tickle in this one to help it down. This stays on your tongue for a bit. Yep, a bit.
Oh, I get your sweetness. Oh, I get a little hint of that. You're not getting like pine?
I didn't. I'm getting some pretty good heat that holds on. My tongue is tingling right now, and I didn't even swish it.
Oh, no, I did. It's there. In fact, it's one of them you feel.
I'm not getting. No, and I was a baby sip there, but
I didn't. I went at it. I wanted to see. Man,
I'm not getting a pine.
You're not getting a pine?
No, I'm not. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was a higher right because it's up there. Well, it's 130, so it is up there. So
yeah, proof wise, it's definitely.
$60 8 year. That's kind of a steal for us.
Again, I'm not sure what the original price is. He usually hooks me up. I did not look it up.
Thank you, Tom.
Yes, thank you. So you guys can leave a comment down below if you do see this and how much it actually normally is on it. I didn't look it up because I just write down what we pay for it. Man, no,
we should. I'll look it up when we're done with this.
That's still in my mouth.
No, but it's tasty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's just hanging.
It takes a little bit to it's going to take a little while to get acclimated to this one because it's the side of your tongue
the whole way down. And like right now, I still have a generous hug that's just sitting right there on the top of my chest.
Mm-hmm. With baby sips.
Oh yeah. Oh no, 100%.
Yeah.
This ain't one. You guzzle this one. You're doing something right there.
You're an expert.
Yeah.
You're immune to some proof, I would say, on that.
It's deceiving though, because when you first roll it around and you first get it in your mouth, it's like a hot sauce. It's not hot right off the bat, but it starts building on top of each other.
I can agree with that because it sticks like right at your side.
Yeah.
It just keeps like ding 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 ding.
It keeps getting hotter.
It takes a bit for it to
correct.
chill.
It's almost like that. Like I call it the volcano effect, where it goes down but then it comes back up again.
Not so much for that, but it does stick on your tongue. It is.
Yeah.
That was a great analogy on hot sauce.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't drink hot.
Meanwhile, probably
And
the
all of a
both of
sudden,
us
like 2 minutes later, you're like, "Whoa, that's
gallons
hot.
of hot
Oh no,
sauce.
I eat hot sauce all the time, and that's what it's kind of. It's like when you get in the upper end of the hot sauces, where it's right off the bat, you're like, "Oh, that's not hot," and then 2 minutes later, you're like, "Oh my god, I'm crying."
I can't eat another cracker because I got to let this simmer down a bit.
Yeah, and that's kind of what that does. Like in your mouth, you're like, "Oh, that's not bad," but it just keeps percolating. But it keeps going.
The good ones is when it has a great flavor and then it does that to you.
Yes. Yes.
It's the ones that like taste like ass and then has that flavor.
No,
like,
right. And sometimes you get them the minute you put it on your tongue. It's like putting a matchstick there, and it's like it's just hot, and it's hot the whole way, and it does not.
But it tastes like typically
it tastes like shit too.
They do taste like shit.
This is actually very good. I am getting now. I'm getting a fruit now too. I'm into
I was almost went.
Dare I say apricot again? I'm into that, like an apricot.
So I was
orange.
going sweetness towards like a cotton candy.
I can see there is a sugary sweetness when you first put it on your tongue.
No, but in the nose, I'm getting that. I'm not getting you a crazy fruit.
I'm getting fruit. I'm all about like a. I don't know why apricot keeps popping into my head, but it's really like that peachy apricot orange type flavor. And it's a generous amount of that. I get that. Like, let me see if I get it in the palate. With the fire, you get that.
It's definitely.
You light an apricot on fire and then you eat it. That's what
this definitely hangs on.
She's bringing the heat.
Yeah, she does.
As a difference.
It
of what I remember,
and
I'll be interested. I have literally this much, and everyone keeps asking to put it up against it. I'm gonna have to put it up against something and get rid of it. But that C923, that was 130 something proof. The Elijah Craig of last year.
Oh yeah.
The C923. I remember being 130 something, and it just drank soft as silk. This is not that. This is drinking all of the 130
This is more like
proof.
the RY3. Wasn't that one right up there?
That's up there too. This has way more flavor than that, though.
I agree, but I think it's close to proof.
It could be that one's a light whiskey, but yeah, I think that's up 132.
This one hangs on for some reason.
I
don't know if it's what we had, what I had before this, but this.
No, it's there. It's not going away. Like
it literally sticks in your tongue, like it's still like tingling.
That's that hot sauce effect. Like I was saying, it's like it compiles on itself, like it before it goes away. And then it goes away. You take another sip, and you're like, oh, there it is again. And it just comes right back on. I mean, this is super solid for those that. But if you're not a proof guy, don't get this one. This is
price wise, you can't go wrong. In 8 year, it's $60.
You could literally throw this on a tub of ice, and you ain't gonna dilute it. This is
you'd be a slow drinker on a big block of ice.
Oh yeah,
it would. I bet you could get it to where you'd like to be. I am getting your fruit now. Now that you say that.
Oh yeah, and I'm still getting that.
Oh, you could do the droplets.
I'm still getting almost from the pine to almost like.
I'm not getting pine.
No, but would you agree with like a black tea? I almost get a hint of like a black, that oolong tea that we had.
I lean towards a fruitier tea than a black tea.
Yeah, like so if you did like a peach black tea or something like that, where you have that's what it kind of, or an apricot. Like I drink flavored teas all the time. You know what I mean? It kind of brings me like the aftertaste is more towards that than even like an oaky presence. It's almost bringing me in like I'd
almost go like with like the orange green tea.
No, that would work
because it's a lightness. You know, black tea's a little stronger. I'm not getting really a tea, but I could go with the light fruit in the tea.
It popped in that I've never drank the oolong tea, but it's bringing me like that one that was in that
pretty strong
in that
flavor.
But it's bringing me like the finish that I got with that one from the Whistle Pig.
I want to believe that's a white tea, actually.
I'm not sure. I've never drank the actual tea, but we had it with that Whistle Pig. We had the lychee fruit and the oolong tea. It's kind of finishing kind of with like a tea note to me on this one. I drink black and green tea all the time, and then I throw in a flavor usually with it.
Black, green, white.
I don't usually get the white.
We do. If it comes in a big box and it's a deal, I'm getting. Because I do the same as you. I mix them and then get.
Yeah, I drink it cold all the time. So I'll put in like 4 green, cold, 4 black, and 2, whatever, and I make a gallon jug, and that's what I drink. This is actually
slice up the lemon, slice and.
Dare I say I'm getting acclimated to the heat. And I just want to put a smidge more in just to see if it generates.
I kind of will agree with you on that.
Yeah,
because it is. It's not like
just want to see if it wakes it up.
It's not sparkling me.
It's not lighting me up like it was. Right. Even my hug isn't lasting as long as it did. It was sitting there like heartburn. Like it didn't want to go
was lighting up my tongue like I was having hot sauce every time.
Yeah.
So I was like, son of a bitch, this is drinking hot. But now it's not so bad.
No, it's not. And again, there is something to letting the bottle set. You know what I mean? So,
it is a wine bottle of fair to middling, but I don't know. They won't win awards on their bottle.
I don't know about distribution, and again, that's where you guys come in. You can let us know. I don't think they ship around. I don't know where this came from. I don't know where Tommy gets his from. You know what I mean? So it might come here. This is something that would stand out to me though, and I don't regularly see this on the shelves around us. Yeah, so it might be around, and I'll pay attention more now that I've had it. And if they're all this good,
yeah. But it's such a simple label. You would see this.
It
would stick out because it's silver, and it's nothing in the middle.
It's like it would catch my attention.
It would, because I did enjoy my time in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
The one state when I was in the military, I said I'd never go back to, and then I went back working.
Tennessee?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were down there. I know you went to Virginia for a while.
No, I was in Memphis.
Mm.
I friggin' hated Memphis.
Ah.
I hated Tennessee. But going back for work, it's actually
you worked on it.
It's a fun. Yeah. It's actually a fun. Getting pricey.
It's funny you should say that too, because there was a time you were moving to the cleanest lake in the world in Tennessee. You wanted to go there. That's Tennessee too, right? If I remember the story, yeah.
Bring a big check.
No, I was gonna say I remember you saying you liked it. Yeah,
I know it was beautiful.
You just haven't hit the mass millions or whatever to win. It's only like $100-something million.
Bring a big check.
We can move Lesscashmoremash right down there because
all of those out of Atlanta go there.
No,
because it's not a bad commute.
Right.
Well, to get to Atlanta is a commute no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
You can go the right side or the left side. You're in traffic no matter what. And then if you go south of Atlanta, you're even more fucked till you get to Tennessee. To Florida.
Yep.
But unless you're in Savannah, if you're in Savannah, then you can kind of trickle your way into Florida and not
we went to Savannah last time we were down there. My buddy lives in Gainesville, which is like just
he's over
east.
there. Yeah. And then this lake is Watauga
Lake Lanier.
No, Watauga Lake.
Oh, the one that you liked.
Yeah, that one's.
So what side are you near the Memphis side, or you're in the Nashville?
It's
like
almost
the Gatlinburg side.
It's almost like central.
Oh, so you're
like
almost
central Georgia,
Charlotte. I mean,
on the border of both states.
Yeah.
Gainesville is more over here.
What's the country capital of the world in Tennessee? It's not Memphis. It's in the middle. We've gone there
Knoxville.
too. No, Knoxville.
That's Nashville.
That's Tennessee.
Well,
Knoxville,
state?
but that's not the capital. Tennessee.
Oh, I was pretty good on capitals. It's got to be.
My mind went blank. It's in the middle, anyways. We went to the zoo. Is it Nashville? It might have even been the Nashville Zoo.
It could be Nashville.
It could be Nashville.
It's Nashville,
actually.
It's Nashville.
I think it's Nashville.
It is Nashville.
I think it's Nashville because it's like in the middle of the state. Because we traveled all over because I stayed in Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge area a couple times.
Well, then you get Dollywood.
Yeah, and that's in Nashville.
No, that's in.
It's in Memphis.
No,
that's
in
Dollywood. That's
it's right next door to Gatlinburg.
I got the burning love. Elvis is over in Memphis. Yeah.
Correct.
So we flew in there and I drove to Alabama. That's when I went to Horseshoe Bend.
Where you broke your arm?
Arkansas. Alabama, Arkansas. No.
Arkansas is where you broke your.
No.
He was a sea captain
on a lake. That was Florida. I broke my arm because I had a boat on the St. John River.
No, I thought that was Arkansas.
No, we went to Little Rock and we went to Horseshoe Bend in Arkansas. That was some of the that's country out there, man. That's nice. Dirt cheap.
Back to Nashville review.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
This is actually
very good.
I'm at an A with this. I'm pretty content.
Mm-hmm.
I'm price wise. I agree. I'm going to Google it when we get done. If it's $180, then I probably wouldn't be an A. But at the 60, even if it was under 100,
if it was 100, around 100,
I would say
they didn't short you on the proof.
Nope.
They didn't short you on the age.
It would hold its. It would hold its own on a Booker's.
Yeah. And,
it's 100
it might even be around this price. He gives me so many deals on some of them. I don't fight him on others. I figured 130 proof 8 year. This is worth $60 all day long. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. Because some I look up, some I debate with them, and others I'm like, no, that's a great price. So there you go. We babbled on enough about traveling, but
Yeah, I kind of want to go.
Yeah, sorry. Yep. So this is the Nashville Barrel Company. Again, single barrel, straight bourbon whiskey, cask strength, and this is a buy all day. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out, see if I can find some more stuff by these guys because this is actually really, really good. And like you said, the more we keep drinking it, the more it's still hot. Don't get me wrong, but it's drinkable.
Yeah, but you're not gonna woof this one.
That's the good thing. Like I actually do better with these because I take a sip and I can wait a little bit, as opposed to the little ones and I'm like, whoop, 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 and
you can chill, and then it's. I mean, you probably have the same effect. It's just.
It's just not as much.
You just didn't finish the whole bottle.
I don't have to wake up and pee twice at night when I drink these because there's not as much liquid going in you. That's awesome.
It might be a little more information than you need to know, but whatever.
That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the informative information we gave you on this one. So
probably all got a chuckle out of that one because he's probably not lying.
Hey, everyone's been there, done that. I don't care who you are. So spend less.
Never.
Drink more. Cheers. Cheers. As he wakes up with his water bottle. Guys, tell me about that.